The DOM represents the components of a web page, i.e., the HTML elements and HTML attributes, hierarchically as a tree, the so-called DOM tree. Such a DOM tree is composed of nodes, whose hierarchical arrangement reflects the structure of a web page, as shown on the screen. The DOM API thus defines a programming interface to access the DOM tree through a program. The DOM API provides a set of objects with methods through which the content of a web page, or more generally, the content of HTML documents, can be accessed. Implementations of the DOM API exist for various programming languages, including Java, Python, and C#. However, in this video, we'll focus on the implementation for JavaScript, which is implicitly available to you in every browser. The nodes of a DOM tree can be divided into different categories or types. There are a total of 12 different types of nodes, 4 of which are particularly important for the beginning. The document node, shown with a bold border, represents the entire web page and forms the root of the DOM tree, hence often referred to as the root node. This node is represented by the document object, which is also the entry object for all work with the DOM element nodes, shown with a white background, represent individual HTML elements of a web page. In our example, we have the elements main, h1, table,thead, and tbody, for example. The attribute nodes shown surrounded by dashed lines and with a white background stand for attributes of HTML elements. In this example, the attribute nodes for the lang ID and summary attributes. The text within HTML elements is represented by its own type of node, called a text node, shown surrounded by dashed lines and colored. In our example, we have the nodes for the text's contact list example: contact list, first name, last name, and email address. Note that not all text nodes are shown for space reasons. You are able to select, create, add, modify, and delete elements as you work on your project. To learn more about IT, programming, administration, and more, make sure to subscribe to our channel and enable notifications so you never miss a new video.